The UFC Tonight show had Nate Diaz as a guest for the evening. Fans had the opportunity to ask Nate Diaz questions over Twitter. One of the questions was, who would you like to fight out of Conor McGregor, Rafael dos Anjos and George St. Pierre? He said, whoever makes him the most money. He also said if a rematch with Conor McGregor happens, he would like to fight at 155 pounds. He said he'll be in shape and he doesn't want to hear any excuses. The UFC light heavyweight champion Daniel Cormier has filed a complaint to the Nevada Athletic Commission over referee Herb Dean being chosen for his rematch against Jon Jones at UFC 197. Referee Herb Dean allowed Jon Jones to stop the action in the later rounds during their first fight. Jon Jones responded and posted this on his Twitter, excuse of the week. It's not that I wasn't man enough to get my back off the cage. Herb Dean allowed him to do it. The UFC Bantamweight champion Miesha Tate says the rivalry with Ronda Rousey has elevated both of their careers. She also mentioned that she would like to stay active as a champion and not wait until November. UFC strawweight Claudia Gadelha said that the UFC strawweight champion Joanna Jędrzejczyk tried to intimidate her during the filming of The Ultimate Fighter. She said when she responded to her trash talk, she didn't know what to say. She said unlike Conor McGregor, she is too stupid to talk trash. Yoel Romero is set to appeal his 2-year USADA suspension after he failed his out-of-competition drug test in December. He said the reason that he failed his drug test was because he took a supplement which was contaminated with a banned substance. MMA reporter Ariel Helwani has parted ways with Fox Sports. He was the first person to reveal the news that the UFC possibly doing a rematch between Conor McGregor and Nate Diaz at UFC 200. It is not known whether or not him leaking the news is what caused him to leave Fox Sports. MMA legends Bas Rutten says the most important fight for Ronda Rousey right now is to fight Holly Holm again. Cody Garbrandt posted this on his Twitter. Thomas Almeida, you better hope your chin holds up in round 1. Darren Cruikshank signs with Rising Fighting Federation and will debut on the second Rising card against Shinji Sasaki. The Korean Zombie is getting ready to return back to action after his military service comes to an end in mid-October 2016. And it looks like Nate Diaz and Justin Bieber have squashed their beef. Jessica Eye vs Sarah McMahon has been announced for UFC Fight Night 88. John Lineker vs Rob Font has been announced for UFC 198. Kyoji Horiguchi vs Neil Seery has been announced for UFC Fight Night 87. Michael Page vs Jeremy Holloway has been announced for Bellator 153. And Gabby Garcia vs Ann Malikova has been announced for Rising 1. Thank you for watching this MMA quick update. Stay tuned for more videos from MMA Release. Thank you.